So, we might plant later today. Oh, here he is. But I won't plant right now. We're going to go disc a field, or part of the field, and get rid of some weeds. And we're going to clean up the edge where we had some tree saplings. But I have my new hitch pin here. Okay, so we got the disc hooked up. This is where having a mulch finisher would be really ideal. Kind of rough though. We're gonna run out with the disc. Thinking, well, I don't know how wide it is. 14 feet. 16 feet maybe. We'll see if I can get GPS to think what it thinks. Because honestly, I'm not really sure how wide it is. And I might just, hold on, we'll figure it out. I got an idea. Well, the reason we're out here is because of weeds. I probably said that already. But we're also getting rid of some stubble and almost kind of creating a barrier in hopes that no weeds come. So, but it is what it is, so I won't be doing anything to my field. But everything's going all right so far. If you have run Ag Leader, you have an understanding. This is an Ag Leader Integra. I do not have auto steer, but this is how I get close enough. So I just base it all off the top part. And then it will set up guidance. At some point in time, I would love to get, a steady steer or something along those lines to make this process easier. But right now, that is just not in the works. So we'll see how much money we make this year, and maybe it'll be an investment at least. We could put it in our sprayer tractor and our everything else, tractors, combine it can go into. I really like it in sprayers though, because then I don't have to worry about it, going off, which is really, really nice. So, but that's kind of how we currently farm with auto steer. I'm happy with it as can be. I'm 20 years old at the end of the day and still in college, so if I can keep up with technology, or at least try to, that is wonderful. But that is our auto steer. Yeah, we use it at night with soybeans a lot, combining soybeans, so it comes in handy quickly.
Disking.
Yeah, when you finally sit here and play around with it enough, and get the pitch and everything right.
Yeah.
So we did end up going around. You can see he went out to double check everything. We went around that bean field, this bean field. So this is terraces, that's hilltop. We went around both. You can see down in that bottom. We're gonna bounce about 2 miles east of here. Since we have this on, I don't want to take it off. Plant beans today, then put this back on. I don't want to machinery shuffle this. So So we're not going to. So I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna run a ditch, run the outside like this, and then should be ready to go. And then we'll start planning tomorrow is the plan, I
believe. If we've had a foot of snow all winter, I'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
All our snow came while I was on vacation, so my neighbors had to clear my driveway for me, which was kind of nice.
We never got a big amount of snow enough to justify cleaning the driveway. Really. That's how much it's been, like a couple inches, and then within a couple of days it's melted.
Well, it's probably global warming.
Probably.
So does that.
have a tree that I gotta go move now. So looks like it just rotted out. But we're gonna leave you right there. That's our grain bin back there. But here we are. You can see how dusty it is. Those are those trees we took out this winter. So we're here up on top, trying to get this all the way we want it done. So when I come into plant, because this pile's not going to get burned until sometime next winter, and same with the pile down there, but it is really soft. I'm having traction problems, just like now. We're just kind of spinning out a little bit. It's just that soft. Part of that is how wet it is. The other part is it's been disked or some sort of tillage for a while now. But we're now headed, we're done about 2/3 of the border, or the boundaries, or end rows, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to try and do another pass, one inside, going around the same way probably, and then we'll go back the opposite way twice. But it's not all that fun. It's kind of boring, honestly. I do listen to podcasts, so that's what's pretty much going on right now. But we're making our pass around. I was going to show you the neighbors, if you can see. They've got corn coming out the ground. So that was planted 2 weeks ago, almost. Like the 1st of May, sorry, a week ago, a little more than a week ago. You can even see in some places they've got sprayer tracks. They were one of the few people that did plant. They did actually plant. Most people have not planted, and I'm surprised I'm not seeing more guys out today planting. It's the third day in a row it hasn't rained, and it's starting to dry out a little bit. It's not clumping on my, it's not catching on the tires. The tires are all clean. So, a little bit surprised on that one, but hey, not my deal. it is a-okay for me. I could really care less. We're going to go tomorrow is the plan. Beans will start tomorrow in the morning-ish. We'll do a once over again of the planner, because every time I do it I find something different. So that's how that'll go. Oh, this could get rough. Hold on. And I'm not really sure what's going on with my exhaust temperature, but it's all over the place, and sometimes it maxes out. Right now it's about right in the middle, so I'm guessing it's reading okay now. Sometimes it just completely drops out. Not really sure. But, it's not overheating. My coolant's not hot. So, we're still good there. It is pretty soft, though. Okay, so we're going to do a little something different here. I'm going to go get the digger, and that ditch needs to be fixed, because it is horrendous. My iPad fell at one point, and it's on there really well. So we're gonna go try to fill this in, because if I pulled it through with the planner, it was asking to break things that shouldn't break. So we're gonna go home, grab the digger, and we'll see what happens from there, because that's not good. That's how axles break and combine corn head snoots get bent. I'd like to prevent that if I can. So we're gonna go home and go get a different fuel cultivator. So I switched to the digger. I've already lost a shovel. You can't see that. It's gone. So yeah, that's really cute if you ask me. Really good idea to, not have a shovel, because it won't plug at all, not one bit. But it is currently pulling like a freight train, and I have to have the diff lock on it, because if I don't, we're not going anywhere. But it's definitely helping, because it looks a lot smoother and feels smoother. This is usually my preferred way to do ditches, but I can't do it without getting rid of all the residue, so here we are. Folks, we're gonna call it good. It looks good enough to me. I didn't film a lot. It kind of takes a lot of patience and time to run the path the way we did. It's definitely not supposed to, but I made it work. Hopefully the next video that comes out after this is planting. We're gonna start